What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Said It Show. We appreciate all the love and support, over 1,900 episodes, 500,000 streams worldwide since 2014 and growing. All that is on account of you guys. So thank you so much for your love, the support, the shares, the cares. It makes a difference, all right? It makes a huge, huge difference. So we appreciate and love that. And because you guys love on me, and we're about to be in the season of love, darling, I had to bring on my favorite chocolate company, Delysia. Yes, we've got the wonderful and talented chocolatier herself, Nicole Patel. Hey, Nicole.
Hi, how are you doing, Ash?
I am great. How are you today?
Doing well. Happy Valentine's Day, or almost Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. So, Nicole, for people that are not familiar, how did the story of Delysia start?
Absolutely. So I'm Nicole Patel. I am the owner and chocolatier of Delysia Chocolatier, and that means that I hand make every single piece of our chocolate truffles. We started in 2008, 15 years in business. Can't believe it's been that long, but we are known for handcrafting chocolate truffles in the traditional Parisian-style fashion. So no additives, no preservatives. We want you to be able to enjoy chocolate as close to perfection as possible.
Absolutely. And when I tell you guys this is the best chocolate you've ever had, it is single-handedly the best chocolate you ever had. You will never look at store-bought chocolate the same. You're like, I don't know. I'm not sold on that stuff.
You're too sweet.
You guys are the absolute best. So I was so excited because I know every season that you guys do a theme. So there's always a theme for depending on what time of the year that it's going on. And these themes could be anything from, Winter Wonderland and Christmas and New Year's. And now we are right up on Valentine's Day. So I want to get into some of these sweet treats that you guys have set up for customers.
Yes, absolutely. So we have something for every palette. We've got 4 different specialized collections that are limited edition for Valentine's only. Everything from our Sweetheart collection with raspberry, dark chocolate, and champagne-infused truffles to a unique Essential Ruby chocolate collection that gets your passion rolling a little bit more with flavors that act as aphrodisiacs. And, of course, our Goddess of Love 16-piece truffle box with all flavors that pay homage to the Greek god of love and beauty. From flavors from a raspberry rose petal with little bits of hibiscus and milk chocolate to a pomegranate strawberry-infused dark chocolate, and my absolute favorite, a spiced wine berry, a trio of strawberries, blueberries, and cranberries in a spice-infused dark chocolate ganache.
Just absolutely deliciously sounding. But so Nicole, for people that are not familiar, can we talk a little bit about the Ruby chocolates?
Yes. So Ruby chocolate, it was released in the U.S. in 2019. We were the first in the United States to handcraft truffles with it. It's made from unfermented cacao beans. So the same exact beans used to make milk and dark chocolate, but they're processed differently, which allows you to be able to taste and experience what the fruit of chocolate, of that cacao bean tastes like. And it tastes like berries. So this chocolate, the base flavor is like sweet strawberry milk. And then we infuse that with some savory, some unique flavors, a little bit of spice, some fruit, to give you just an amazing flavor profile. It's like nothing else you have ever eaten.
Oh my gosh. I mean, so this particular collection, it has the honey ginger chocolate truffles, the Merlot cherry chocolate truffles, and the chipotle orange chocolate truffles. All things that are my favorite. Nicole.
Absolutely, yes.
My absolute favorite. Anything with ginger, I'm already sold. I'm like, ginger, I love ginger. Anything with the Merlot, yes.
I do too. And this particular box is unique because of the ruby chocolate. It has a lot of different flavor profiles, a little bit of spice, a little bit of the savoriness, a little bit of that fruit and the berries. And then not only that, it's a textural experience as well on your palate. That Merlot cherry with the bits of mascarpone cheese, it's silky smooth. It's chipotle orange. You get a little bit of that spice on the tip of your tongue. You know, the tartness from cranberries and citrus on the finish. So it's all around. It's an amazing and beautiful experience and a wonderful, wonderful gift for your loved one.
Yes.
Or soon-to-be loved one on Valentine's Day.
And they just look so, the designs and everything always look so perfect and just so, like, they look like they're not edible because you're like, they're so pretty. They're so cute.
We hear that all the time. They're too pretty to eat. They look like little pieces of art. And please, we want you to indulge. Like, that's why we spend hours in the kitchen handcrafting these. But we also eat with our eyes. So, foods need to be visually appealing as well as taste amazing.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. And that one absolutely is. The other box I wanted to talk about was the Goddess of Love collection. So where did the inspiration for this one come from?
So every collection that we release, we try to have a story behind it. And so when you think of Valentine's Day, you think of love and passion. You think of, obviously, the Goddess of Love. And so we started thinking about what are all the different flavors and things that, are associated with her. So things like symbol of adoration is roses, and that's in our raspberry rose petal truffle. You have the nectars of the gods in our almond honey fig. And fig is also a very symbolic fruit as well. Pomegranates symbolize the fruit of marital union. So each flavor is inspired by these different elements that you find throughout mythology.
Gotcha. Loving that one. The other box I wanted to look into was the Lovers Collection box. What can you tell us about that one? This
is my personal favorite. And actually, pistachios are a trend this year for 2024, which is kind of exciting. We've been making chocolates with pistachios and unique infusions for years. But our Lovers Collection features a red velvet cake, a little piece of red velvet cake in the center of a white chocolate cream cheese ganache. So just imagine the icing on the top of the cake, all in a little piece of chocolate. We have our rose petal pistachio, which is bits of roasted and salted pistachios blended into a milk chocolate with rose petals and a little bit of cardamom. So unique, exotic flavors, but it works beautifully together. A little bit of spice, a little bit of salt, the crunch from the nuts is beautiful. And then our strawberry brute, deep, rich, dark chocolate, and 85% blended with a French champagne and little pieces of strawberries in the center.
I just love the touch of, like, when you have these specialty and these themed chocolates, which is basically all of your chocolates. But I love when you add that little extra piece of, like, when you have, like, versus someone saying, oh, it's strawberry flavored. You guys actually put, like, a chunk of strawberry in it. And I'm like, oh my God, that just adds to the whole experience. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So
Thank you. I like texture in chocolate. It also shows that there's the natural fruit in there. It's not just a flavoring or an extract. And that's really important to us, that you can see that, we're putting that attention into the quality of the ingredients that are going into our chocolates.
Yeah, definitely. The other collection was the Sweetheart collection. That one sounded really cute too.
That is by far our most popular collection because it's very traditional. It's almost comfort food. I think for this time of year, you just don't know what to get somebody, or you're a really big dark chocolate lover. Raspberry and dark chocolate, rich dark chocolate truffles, and then champagne infused dark chocolate. So 3 truffles in each of those flavors.
Wow.
But you can't go wrong with any of the collections.
None of them.
It's for a perfect gift.
And speaking of gift, you guys are also you're offering the Valentine's Day gift box, which I thought was super cute. Go ahead and talk about that one a little bit.
Yeah, so that has our lovers and our sweetheart collection. So if you can't pick, you can get a gift box with that. And then it also has a chocolate bar that says, "I love you so much," which is a very wonderful and beautiful saying for Valentine's Day. But here in Austin, that's a very famous saying. We're from Austin, Texas. And that is painted as a famous mural in town that says, "Love you so much." So that's how that bar came to be, but it's very, very appropriate for the holiday.
That is so funny. Wow. So what is next, Nicole? You know, you guys are always coming up with ways of innovating your chocolates and innovating with what's going on and what's happening. So what's next?
So Delysia is all about the experience and then kind of an education component too as well. Learning the proper way to indulge, how to pair chocolate with different foods and beverages. So on February 15th, we are hosting a wine and chocolate pairing experience. Great way to celebrate the day after Valentine's Day or a few days after Valentine's Day. But if you ever wondered how to enjoy your chocolates with wine, we're going to teach you all about that. You get to spend an hour with me, the chocolatier. You know, think of it as talking to like the winemaker. That's something that's a really rare opportunity to get to do. But we'll answer all your questions about how to enjoy wine and chocolate together while indulging in a beautiful 9-piece box of exclusive chocolate truffle flavors.
Exclusively. Now, where do people need to go if they want to get in on that virtual tasting event?
Absolutely. So Delysia.com, DELYSIA.com. Right on our homepage, if you scroll down, there will be a section that will talk to you about how to buy tickets for our virtual tasting. You can also go to the top of our site at our shop page, and it has a section for virtual tastings as well. And we offer these about every 3 to 4 months.
And also, as far as the chocolate collections go, I know that you guys usually make a set number. So when that stuff is, when now everything is sold out, that's it. There's no more.
That is correct. Our regulars, and we have quite a few fans that come back for every holiday. They know. Place those orders early. You can definitely get on the site right now and put in those Valentine's Day orders. Add into the little gift message, you know, hey, ship closer to Valentine's Day, or I want to come pick it up from your store on Valentine's Day. We'll make sure that we put one aside for you. That's the best way to get exactly what you want for the holidays.
Gotcha. So nobody should be inboxing me, you know, saying, hey, Ash, you know, Nicole said that they're out, you know, could you possibly get her to make another batch? No, when it's done, it is done. So get your orders in.
It takes us about 7 to 10 days to make a batch of truffles. So lots of labor, lots of love in those boxes. But unfortunately, it's not something we can crank out a lot of extras close to the holiday.
Certainly. Nicole, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. We got to get you back on the schedule a little bit more frequently. Now I'm back in Georgia. Everything is set. So expect a lot more,
Would love that.
Would love to have you back. I know that there's so much stuff that's going on, but you and your team work so hard. I applaud you all for all of your hard work. It certainly shows in the food. The chocolate is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Always.
Thank you, Ash. It's always a pleasure.
It is. Thank you. Likewise. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.